Relationship talk, it's a trip because it's so prevalent right now. And like I said, it's for a lot of reasons that's going on in the cosmos, especially since Libra season is here, the energy of my yacht. So how are things being balanced in your life? You know, my yacht, talking about being the way, the truth, and the light. Moving in reciprocity, moving in righteousness. Like, this was the way that all things were created, through the energy of my yacht. This is like dealing with one expression of the feminine energy. So they usurped this and gave us Libra, gave us the scales, but actually Virgo is holding the scales, right? Because when you're dealing with Venus, even if you deal with the power of a rose, do you know the symmetry of a rose is the same geometrical or elliptical movement of Venus? The number 8, the DNA, the helix, right? Even when we're dealing with the octagon, all right, the pentagram, all these different aspects kind of give you a geometrical symbiotic relationship with Venus and this reality. So roses are connected to Venus. A lot of things are aphrodisiacs. This is Venus energy. Anything that ignites love, anything that makes you feel loved, cinnamon, clove, all this kind of stuff, because it becomes antiviral. Because when you're dealing with Libra, you're dealing with the kidneys, and now you're dealing with the hormones that actually create the cells. Hormones are what tell your cells what to do. So Libra and Aries, the libraries are where the thoughts are born. Thoth, the consort of Mayat, right? So when you talking about all these things are born, and when you talking about Libra and Taurus, they rule the heart chakra. So Taurus, Ptah, right? So how are you within your earth elements? Are you grounded in love? See, this is why people say that love is the end all be all. But actually, love is the escalator. Love is the one that takes you higher, right? Because when you're talking about being in love, something has to fall. So if you fall in love with the life that you are, what has to fall is your ego. So when you talking about balancing out the scales, even in a relationship, how are you showing up as an individual? Are you able to integrate? Integration means that I know that this is something happening that is greater than me. I'm able to integrate myself into it because I'm able to simply do what's needed. I ain't focused on what I want, what I desire. I'm going to see what's needed and I'm going to show up and do that. So when it comes to that of a woman, for myself, if I see a void in a woman and I look at this woman and I realize that she's forgotten her power, I hear her mad or over masculinized, like we like to say, toxic masculinity and all this type of shit, automatically, because I've cultivated my own femininity, I see the void in her. Only because I'm showing up as my own individual first. See, this allows you to move out of lust and allows you to move in love. Because now you observe the lust. You see what the lust is trying to hide from you and disguise from you. I'm not here to objectify you. I'm not here to try to own you. I want to add to the void that you have inside of you. When I first met my beloved Shayla, well, after we got on the phone for a little while, I said, man, I got to bring some light to your darkness. Now I know what the fuck that shit meant. Wow. Namaste. Ha.